Start stream and see how it goes. Oh, okay. It works. Anyone interested in new FF14 content? um, I'm a little on the fence today. I'm not sure if I want to turn my camera on or not. I don't think I will. Oh, I need to go get my tea. I'll do that right now as I wait to log in. I decided to screw it. I'm gonna turn on the camera. Lahi. Oh, my camera moved. Camera. Dun, 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 dun. Tad bit. So, I need to go over here and I need to go. Okay, we did that, we did that. Okay. Oh, Charlatan. Okay, where no loafer has gone before, did that one. The next one is the cafe at the. Okay. Lahi. Odd job. What is that? Well, this is new, so let's see what this is. Hello, how may I help you? You're Haruhi, ain't you? And I thought I recognized... Aha, I thought I recognized that heroic name. How wonderful to meet you. The name's Osman. I'm a gleaner, as you may have surmised, mostly specializing in the collection of rare and curious books. It seems fate has brought us together. My work has given me an appetite for well-crafted stories. Recently, I've struggled to find any truly engaging material. So I thought to myself, why waste all this time bemoaning the lack of quality literature when you could be writing the exact kind of tales you enjoy? Which is why I'm so excited to be speaking with the vaunted champion. If I could convince you to share some of the minutiae of your adventures, it would lend my fiction an undeniable authenticity. I'm always just starting out. Hola, amigo. Well, that was a complete waste of... Osmond, are you actually chatting? Scholar above, it's a miracle. And here I thought you capable of little more than grunts in size. Oh no, who's this? May I introduce Shallow Moore, my colleague and internal tormentor. Oh, come now, it's just a bit of playful banter. Mr. Sant and I could use some good humor after failing to track down our quarry. Who is that back there? We'll see who that is. Ari, it's an honor and an incredible stroke of luck. You are the very person we've been searching for. If you will indulge me for a moment, I can explain the situation at hand. As you know, Sharlayan was charged in equity with fulfilling a sacred duty, a duty which kept the gleaners buzzing to and fro like angry hornets. Aye, we would complete one grueling list of procurements only to be handed yet another, then another. The work was all we knew. But now that those days are behind us, the tasks have slowed to a trickle, and we find ourselves, well, strangely idle. I like her. I feel like a lot of people are going to like her. I think a lot of people are going to think of Moonbrita when they see this character. Thus, the guild ship, in its wisdom, has forged a partnership with the Adventurers Guild. We now have a system in place where odd jobs from other countries can be funneled here to us in Sharlayan. The tasks they pass on to us are, for the most part, not your average gleaner cannot handle. There is one client, however, who has asked for you specifically, and as the Adventurers Guild has no official presence in our city, we agreed to the odd job of facilitating that request. Think of us as their substitute Sharlayan branch, if you will. In any case, I'll be here at the counter ready to provide you with the details. It doesn't appear to be an urgent matter, so feel free to engage the request whenever your schedule allows. Oh, and be sure to browse Trisant's wares. He has a special selection available for anyone who takes part in our odd job enterprise. Okay. I want to meet that character back there. As a result of the partnership between the Adventurers Guild and the Gleaners Guild ship, you are now able to accept an odd job from Shallow Moore at the Peristyle. I actually don't even know what this is. Oh my god. Does this mean you found a spare moment in your busy god-slaying agenda? Sure. Wonderful, we actually have a letter addressed to you from Mistress Momodi. Go ahead and read through that, and I'll dig up the link pearl I'm to use to convey your reply. Hope this letter finds you well and still taking guild jobs, because we've got one here with your name on it. Ordinarily, I wouldn't bother you with something like this, but the client is a personal attendant to Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Onamo, and I'm guessing that piqued your curiosity as much as it did mine. But let Shallow Moore know if you can make it over to Ul'dah, and I'll set up a meeting with this lady in waiting. I'm told it's nothing urgent, so at your earliest convenience, Momodi. Okay. One does not simply refuse Mistress Momodi. I'll take that as an assent then. Let me make the call. I like to think that my character has a little bit of a jib to them. How did I? Oh, I think I went like this, and then I had to, right? Hope that doesn't screw anything up. There we go. Okay. I like having my chat in two different spots. And done. Our tiny taskmaster is making arrangements as we speak. He says the lady you're to meet is a Lalafell by the name of Kokoshu. Light brown hair, green eyes. She should be waiting you outside Quicksand by the time you arrive. Fair fortune and safe travels. Out of here, all these people. Go to Ultima Thule real quick. So it looks like there is going to be quite a bit of spoilers in this stream, I think. Doing new 13 patch in no specific order. I know Brit is doing their own stream, so I don't think I will premiere. I feel like it's wrong. Like if you're in a streamers community, and you yourself are a streamer, I feel like self-advertising for the most part is fine, as long as you're not like as long as you're not doing, you know, like, I don't know, very like pushy or something. I don't know. But what was I gonna say? Like, I do think that if you're in part of a streamers community and they have a spot where you can promote your own stream, you know, just a link to your stream or whatever, I feel like if that streamer is streaming, it's best not to. So I try not to. It's right there. Okay. So we are going to go do this one that we are currently part of. Then I know that this is here, so that's what we'll do next. To Alan. Love tea. There's so many people. What's the matter with you all? You think this is like an MMO or something? I'm trying to play this game solo. Thank you very much. Oh, I don't have a minion out. I don't like in the Island Sanctuary. I don't like that if you put a minion in the Island Sanctuary, you can't take it with you outside of it, because then you have to re-put it in your Island Sanctuary if you want to be there. The Island Sanctuary should be like its own thing, and what happens in there really shouldn't affect the rest of the game. I really like this Lalafell's eyes. But let us be clear from the outset, I am not your true client. The personage who wishes to engage your services is the Sultana Nanamo ul Namo herself. Firstly, however, pray allow me to explain the request itself, then you can decide whether or not you wish. If I trust you recall the tunnels beneath the city of Ul'dah. Yes. Wait, we're getting a flashback? Speak, of course, of the Sildin subterranean passages and waterways through which you made your escape on the day of that ill-fated victory banquet. It seems that one of the tunnel's sections collapsed during the commotion, and a crew comprised primarily of Immortal Flames has since been put to work on repairs. In the process of restoring the masonry, however, they have come across an unexpected gate. Oh, is there going to be more gate stuff? It was described as antique in design, inscrutable on purpose, and sealed shut by some mystic force. The report appeared of great interest to the Sultana, and she has expressed a desire to investigate the strange portal firsthand. Furthermore, she feels that Master Tarupin and the like are overprotective and will prevent her from exploring to her heart's content. But are we then to send Her Royal Majesty into potential peril without a trusted escort? You see my dilemma. As the proven champion of Eorzea and veteran of countless heroic endeavors, it is to you who we would entrust the Sultana's safety. Besides which, she would have it no other way. Her Majesty's wish is my command. What are those gloves? I need to change those gloves. I need to go see if I have something a bit better, because those do not go with that outfit. What's up, Nanamo? Thank you for coming. I greatly appreciate you indulging the selfish request of mine. I should hope for the sake of your adventurous spirit, however, that the mystery at hand proves more intriguing than Odie. Kokoshu spoke broadly of what to expect, yes? Then allow me to add a few details to the story. According to the report, the gate bears an intricate, flowery design. The flames were unable to ascertain its origin or significance, but I have seen such a motif before. The very same design adorns a key in my possession, the last gift I was ever to receive from my dear departed parents. I recall the ceremony with which it was presented, and their promises to take me to the place the key unlocked once I had come of age. They spoke excitedly of the choices I might make, of the things I would behold my chosen path, but they were called away to Thal's halls long before that day would arrive. So they just didn't know it was there? Or I guess she wouldn't know where it's at, huh? With mother and father gone, I despaired of ever learning the key's purpose, and now this portal is found. Surely you understand why I cannot leave it unopened. Indeed, but mother and father meant for me to see it, and that is what I intend to do. I mean, why would her parents leave her a key to something that's like dangerous, right? Still, neither Papa-chan nor Pippin would approve of my plans to investigate the person. I needed someone else I trust, but who trusted my judgment in turn? As for Kokoshu, she was the first I brought into my confidence. She is, after all, my lady in waiting, and serves as my double when I am away. I hadn't wished to involve anyone else, but she flatly refused to cooperate unless I enlisted a reliable escort. Thus here we stand, and though I regret the need to have you complicit in my subterfuge, the idea of exploring with you has me giddy with anticipation. See, this is actually something I want in this game, though. Like, I actually really enjoy these little things, these little adventures with Nanamo, and like, there's so many characters from ARR that you don't really see anymore, and I would like to spend some time with them. You know, her, Connie Senna, Merlwyb, Raubahn. I think it'd be fun to go on an adventure with Raubahn and Pippin. You can make your way directly to the excavation site in central Thanalan. The foreman there has instructed to permit you entrance. The people from the job quest, I feel like there's just so much that you can do. Considering the tunnels reach all the way to the palace, security protocols dictate that we receive reports anytime someone enters the ruins. I will take that as my signal to join you, via the secret passages, of course. Now let us make our preparations. We should, as you say, be ready for anything. She actually looks really cute in that hat. Okay. Quick. I don't know why I left of things on. Oh, they're from... Okay, that's... I don't really want them to be like big. I want them to kind of be like, I don't know. Doesn't look too bad actually. You know what? I kind of like that. Okay. There we go. Oh, it's probably one of these other ones. It is, it's that one. Okay. Whatever. You know what? We'll just travel there. We will just travel there. Considering how many people seem to be activating this one, I'm thinking that this is like the hard dungeon. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, never mind. It seems like it's all the same thing. I didn't look up any information about this. So, Kokoshu says you are to have unrestricted access to the ruins for some manner of confidential assignment. I wonder, does this have anything to do with what they found in that collapse section, or... actually, never mind that. I'm not meant to ask any questions. The rubble's been mostly cleared away, but please do watch your footing down there. Wouldn't want you tripping over a loose rock in the gloom. You? Huh. Okay, variant dungeons. A matter of choice. Variant dungeons are a unique type of duty featuring branching paths. By exploring these choices alongside the quest character, you will gradually reveal new elements of the overarching story. Unlocking certain branches may require some detective work. Whenever you complete a path, a new story entry will be added to the journal associated with the dungeon. So keep at it until you discover all the forks in the road. Automatically adjusted to provide a challenge for parties between 1 and 4 players. To allow for greater freedom and role choices, variant dungeons grant players the use of special variant actions, such as Cure or Rampart, alleviating the need for dedicated tanks, DPS, or healers. Each player has 2 actions available for use during the dungeon, and these can be changed at any time in the Dungeon Finder window. Enter a variant dungeon. I understand what I must do. Interesting. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, this actually gives me rewards. I didn't. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, is it? This isn't like Palace of the Dead, is it? Doors. That what it gonna is that what it's gonna be? It's gonna be like three door choices. Because she did say that they wanted to see they were excited for her choices. Go this way. Actually, now that since I have these duty actions, I probably should have picked something else. Oh, wrong button. Oh my god, these things are actually hitting pretty hard, to be honest. Yeah, those were a lot tougher than I thought. I probably should have. I should have changed this one. I don't need that. You know what? This is actually probably going to be good practice for me for my for learning my keys. Because recently I actually it's not even recently anymore. It was like a month ago. My normal keyboard and mouse kind of like dying. So I switched to different ones. and it's taking me a while to get used to these. Too late. Uh-oh, it's a boss. Uh-oh. Glare, 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 glare. Oh god. Where's my benediction? Ooh. I'm gonna stand next to those stupid. Oh my god, this thing is like taking forever to die. What? Oh. Oh. Okay, so this is why you probably want a party, right? Because I feel like I was barely doing any damage to the thing. What? god. I don't like it. Oh, what? Oh no. Are those giving me vulnerability stacks? Okay, fine, fine. Go ahead and this one. I think let's try again, but let's be ninja. Wrist dart. Oh, a dot? Interesting. Let's try one more time. Because technically, ninja is my best geared job. That is actually kind of not good. It took a lot more. Took a lot more damage from those than I was wanting to. Oh. What are these? Rehabilitate. What is that? Odd. I thought for sure is like I would take less damage, but I guess I was healing myself a lot more as a healer than I was giving myself credit for. Oh, it's this thing again? What? Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do these by myself. I mean, I guess the only other one to try would be like a tank. Which, I mean, I guess Warrior would have a really easy time, right? Whatever, let's go to... Actually. Interesting. So people, it feels like it's kind of like Palace of the Dead, which I've not done like hardly any of. I love this outfit on my character. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Love this song so much. $3,700. How much do I have? What is this? I can't. Is this gonna be crafting and gathering, or just crafting, or what? Yes. So many of these circly things. Last Dregs managers Jammingway and N7000 have much to tell you. Welcome to the Last Dregs. At long last, we're open for business, and that's not all. This unit recommends you allow the squeaky lifeform to elaborate. Please be advised that this recommendation does not extend to other conversations. For one thing, we've cleaned the place up since your last visit. That counter is clean enough to eat off of. We've also recruited additional Omicrons to our cause. They have absolutely not better to do and are thus stationed here at all hours. I fear their lack of customer service experience may prove an issue, however, so I think it best that our first patrons be similar to the people of Aetheris. You lot have been awfully understanding of our slip-ups with the moon. To fulfill the objective, this unit has taken the liberty of ordering the replication of passably intelligent lifeforms based on data recovered from the dead ends. These lifeforms now exist as tangible simulations, much like this unit itself, allowing them to enjoy cafe services. You orient your ocular orbs to my right, you will find Patron 001 and Patron 002 of the Corellian people. Oh, prepare to die, traitor. I shall now obliterate your hideous helm and your belligerent brain with it. Ideological alignment with the global community is the only way to restore peace. That and the utter annihilation of our enemies. You would say that, mongrel. You have long since ceased to see beyond the leash around your neck. Or perhaps it's that tasteless headwear that's cutting off oxygen to your brain. You and your masters know naught of righteousness. The peace you offer is but apathy. Self-determination subjugated to the pull of the yoke. Pray that you at least know freedom and death. As you can see, it's not going as well as we had hoped. The data indicates that while the Corellians prospered materially under the global community, the anti-establishment freedom fighters fought back against its oppressive social conditions, leading to total annihilation of both civilization and star. Excuse me, it seems like both of you want the same thing. Put an end to this conflict and live happily ever after. Also to murder each other. That didn't turn out so well for you last time. How about you take a seat and talk this over? Okay. I suppose this will have to do for the time being. I mean, at least they're not trying to shoot each other. Or, you see, I have something even more important to show you with me. I do like these stupid Omicrons. Like when they scratch their head. Can you see it? Here at the end of the universe, a new star has been born. Oh. Furthermore, readings confirm that this unidentified star is composed of Dynamis. With the Endsinger gone, Ultima Thule should no longer be doomed to despair. Yet what kind of star, what civilization, could have arisen out of the Dynamis of this place? I shudder to think. That is precisely why this unit recommends eliminating potential threats immediately. The looming specter of a hostile civilization is not conducive to carrying out our current orders to live. You learned nothing from the Corellians. We cannot simply go about annihilating everybody who looks at us askance. Besides, it would be a shame to waste any potential resources the star has to offer. Not as if we're rolling in tea leaves out here. I like tea. I'm drinking tea right now. This unit finds the imminently killable lifeform's outlook to be intolerably naive. I'll show you imminently killable, you weird-looking fork. Anyway, I propose that, with your help, we first investigate this newborn star. There will be plenty of time for annihilating later, should such measures be called for. If both imminently killable lifeforms insist, you may access the research portal from base Omicron. This unit will accompany you for your own safety. Wait, are we? Is it like actually going to be a new place? I'm confused and excited at the same time. Oops. Of all these brilliant machine building machines, why did we get stuck with the rude one? Beyond this portal, you will find a research area constructed for the purposes of collecting data on the new star. You may proceed with caution to the star from there. Color me impressed. By Stigma 4, that is. The one that made all of this. Now look sharp, Forky. What? Has this always been here? This unit has already given the order to increase the instruments and material available in A4 research. Potential enemies will not find base Omicron unprepared. Apparently, if we wish hard enough, this will teleport us all the way to the new star. How hard is hard enough? Vending unit? Gold. I was gonna say, do I have some of that? Of course I do. FTL travel initialized, calibrating coordinates. There's nothing there. If Ultima Thule is governed by sentiment, does that mean this huge thing came straight from someone's heart? Initializing scan of planet's surface and core. Environmental scans inconsistent with data from previously recorded planets. No signs of civilization detected. This unit can only assume that the star is entirely new. Unlike anything seen before. Gonna be Median's planet. Emergency alert from the last dregs. Those two idiots shooting each other again. Customers designated Patron 001 and Patron 002 resisting delivery of sustenance. Weapons have been drawn. Please advise. Resisting? What in the world did you serve them? As proposed by the flea-ridden manager, staff first attempted to provide patrons with locally rendered carrots. These were rejected as not food. Gordona oil and Omicron grease were also rejected, despite databases indicating that these substances fulfill 95% of the criteria for designation as food. Words unsuitable for transmission also issued forth from patrons at this time. The torrent of verbal abuse. The torrent of verbal abuse activated the Gordona Guardian's moderation filters, causing it to set weapons systems to purge. All remaining units have withdrawn behind available cover. Projections indicate a 99.9783% chance of failure should further arbitration be attempted by current staff. Management support requested. After all, artificial carrots just aren't right. Where's the fresh and juicy crunch? Where's the slight aftertaste of dirt? I don't know why anyone would bother I don't know why anyone would bother putting other things in their mouth when there are perfectly good carrots lying about. But very well, I suppose we'll need to concoct some sort of nutritious admixture. Data indicates that cultivation prospects in Ultima Thule are abysmal. To manufacture ingredients would require a dedicated production plant. Given the fate... I'm not gonna lie. I play games like Satisfactory and stuff for games where you like city building games and stuff like that. If they made Ultima Thule a place where you're like, I guess it'd be like the restoration stuff where you're like building up Ultima Thule to be an actual place, I would love that. Given the fate of our aforementioned carrots, that simply will not do. But what of this new star? Could it not be used to cultivate the fresh culinary ingredients we need? Ah, I can see it now. Our customers' contentment upon tasting the most delicious and nutritious cuisine they've ever had. The sight should delight me as much as 100 carats of happiness, at least. Goodness me. Oh. Scanning soil. Acidity, moisture content, and temperature within acceptable parameters. And it's soft under my paws, as if it's simply begging for cultivation. Indeed, analysis indicates that 56.2% of cultivars registered to database during prior conflicts with organic civilizations would be suited to this environment. Did this star grant my wish? I suppose, given the nature of this place, it's not unreasonable to believe that residual energies from Median's nest could have coalesced into a new star, nor that said star would be as susceptible to emotion as the rest of the dynamis around here. This theory is excessively convenient, but the data does not contradict it. Your ability to insult me, even when we're in agreement, never ceases to amaze. Fortunately for you, I have better things to do than bicker with a bucket of bolts right now. Oh, magics of creation, I feel the craving deep within my soul and grant me endless carrots. I mean, that wish is technically already granted because you can plant as many carrots as you want. Perhaps gluttony does not qualify as an emotion. I beg to differ. Bugger. Yeah, my hopes for the cafe do, apparently. Unlike my, however, sincere visions of carrots specifically, that intangible hope for a potential future took form as tillable earth, in which case, perhaps the joy of as yet unrealized possibility is the key of success here. Thus, shall we call it Elysian? A joyful land where our hopes may come to rest. Play on elation. The mythology at work here remains alien to this unit, but the overexcited organism's speculation has merit. Dynamis has been demonstrated to make the impossible possible. However, the data also shows that it lends itself as easily to ill as to good. If the beings of Ultima Thule succumb to despair once more, the consequences will be dire. This unit does not even need to run the calculations to be sure. Oh, boil my carrots, I forgot all about the customers. We must attend to them with all haste, lest they warp the nature of the star. I'm a little confused. What is going to happen here? I'm loving the idea that there's a new area though. Wait, where do you take me? Oh no. Okay. I was literally right here. Whatever. I know it's there now. Stigma 4? Was that even here when I first got here? Cafe operations efficiency below 13%. Unfortunate circumstances detected. Reviewing customer service manual. Do I look like a peacekeeper to you? That metallic taste will haunt me till the day I die. Enough. This is what I get for breaking bread with the freedom fighters. My mouth is so oily. This unit must admit that its projections were insufficient for having failed to anticipate this outcome. Please, if you would just sit down for a nice calming cup of tea. As if I would fall for your ruse a second time, that food you served us made me long for the days of chewing a boot in the trenches. Deeply though it pains me, I must agree. That was the least palatable vegetable I have ever eaten, wartime or no. If I die, my blood is on your hands. We can't have that. We wish only to satisfy our customers, to bring them joy so they may never again fall to despair. What dishes would bring you joy, if I might ask? Everything we typically eat, from beans to beef, is manufactured according to specifications that I could not begin to guess at. But I would take anything even approaching normal at this point. Perhaps a salad to cleanse the palates of that horrid oil. As long as there are none of those genetically modified logs in it this time. How soon your paltry gray matter forgets. There is a dearth of produce in this corner of the universe. Even on the new star, seeds will require time to grow. You're a botanist, are you not? Surely there must be some manner of edible flora around here, inconspicuous though it may be. And I dare say it's weird for him to refer to me as a botanist. I'm not used to that. And I dare say local ingredients are something of a conversation starter, so that could be the next step toward our patrons resolving their differences. Wouldn't that be lovely? You need only relax and wait. We'll serve you delicious dinner yet. Reluctantly reviewing a natural resource database. Promising nodes located. Wait, what if you were a miner? Onions growing in the Riatara area show acceptable nutrient composition. Database indicates they may also provide desired flavor to the impending salad. While you do that, we'll see if we can't scrounge up a few more ingredients from our stores. Though I still cannot imagine why one would prefer other foodstuffs to carrots, I must admit that I find this culinary experimentation rather invigorating. These are actual items, right? Where am I at? I actually don't know where that's at. Weeds are vegetable, correct? No. No. I struggle to understand why you have ushered us back into existence in this fashion. The wheel of time does not turn in reverse. Are you planning to feed us those ashen plants over there? Never been fond of ash in my mouth, though I suppose there might be a certain nostalgia to it now. Okay. Order history full. Allocating additional storage space. Query: why do organic life forms consume so much salad? Salads are tasty, yo. The return of allied life form is Haruhi is most welcome. This unit can only hope that the other organic life forms will now cease their whining. Quality and quantity of provided ingredients exceed expected parameters. Yours, maybe. I knew Haruhi would go above and beyond. Now to put these greens to the test. Needless to say, I fear for my life, but now that you've gone to so much trouble, I suppose we should try it. It looks pretty. I don't know if I would want to eat that though. An astoundingly robust spectrum of flavor and texture. I was unaware that food could possess such pleasant complexity. Mass-produced dishes pale in comparison. Watch your tongue. The global community solved world hunger through automation, you know. You lot would have scurvy thrice over without it. Still, I must admit that the flavor is unique. Though we replicated a wide variety of cultivars in our factories, just as many were consigned to history, I see now what a loss that was. Yeah, like there's definitely a place for like the automation of food because there's so many people to feed. But nothing beats fresh made stuff. Whether it be like a salad where all of the vegetables like the lettuce and tomatoes, onions, whatever you like in it, when those are like all fresh, it tastes so good. There is an appeal to having the freedom to choose what you eat, is there not? Though I recognize the validity of your world hunger argument. Perhaps there is room for both perspectives at this table. As this peculiar waiter observed, our haste to elevate one at the expense of others has not served us well in the past. Odd words to hear from a freedom fighter, but not wrong. That's the spirit. I'm certain you two have plenty in common if you're willing to hear each other out. In the meantime, why not help us with the gardening? Release some of that pent-up energy that has you shouting at each other all of the time. Think about it. It's honest, non-violent work, and the more you grow, the more new flavors you can experience. Are we gonna see the other people from Dead Ends in this story? We have a patch of land on a new star that has your names on it. Well, your patron designations, you know. What do you say? I cannot claim that I'd be happier on the battlefield. I fought in the name of peace until there was not left to fight, or to fight for. There has to be a better way. Maybe in safeguarding life rather than taking it. I'll find out what it is. I hesitate to align my ethos with that of a global citizen, yet it is true that we now have the freedom to choose a better future. Without spoilers, this is not how I thought. Very well, I shall put down my arms and travel a different path this time around. Then it's a truce. Let us plant those vegetables. Oh, I smell hope. It smells like carrots of happiness. If you were wondering... Carrots of happiness, if you were wondering. Perhaps Elysian can smell it too. Inconclusive and 80% nonsensical. However, possibilities resulting from this unlikely alliance approach the infinite. I suppose that means we'll have to go and see for ourselves. Come along, patrons. Huh. At the very least, our Corellian friends should be able to cultivate those usual salad vegetables you found. If they can grow here, they can grow anywhere. Despite the small yet statistically significant chance of their being greeted by hostiles, the naive lifeform has sent Patron 1 and Patron 0 ahead to Elysian, and this unit suggests we make haste in confirming what effects, if any, their emotions have wrought on the star. Oh, interesting. What is going on here? That is not what I was expecting. What is that thing? Corellian's heartfelt hopes for a peaceful future have taken form as resplendent gardens. Oops. Nevertheless, much of the newborn star remains as unto a blank canvas. What other hopes will the power of Dynamis bring to life? And why is there more people here now? I don't know where it came from, but I'm glad for the sudden appearance of that agroformer. It's a relic of the days before we fully automated food production, but it will make nurturing the plants much easier. As I was considering the myriad possibilities we might sow upon this unmarred land, I was filled with a strange sense of optimism. Next, I knew there were plants all about. I know it's weird, but I definitely think gardening brings happiness to people. Whether it's just flowers that look pretty, or it's produce that you can actually pick and eat. I think it's good for everybody to have even a small little garden. The Corellians seem to be multiplying. I wonder if these ones were pulled from the mire of despair out there. Mire of despair out there, just like our patrons. In any case, we're going to need more salad. Dynamis-based alterations to the local environment exceeded all but the most improbable of what was that sound? Projections. Data from prior civilizations indicates that organic customers will be pleased with the vegetation available for consumption. This unit proposes a temporary retreat to A4 research to discuss future salads and salad adjacent matters. These people talking about? It's really interesting. So the people of this planet, like, they were so hateful of each other that they didn't even like, they never even like talked to each other. Oh, it's all by itself. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. I am back. Our efforts have borne fruit more strange and beautiful than I could have possibly imagined. I wonder if they have a type of carrot. All management units are present. This unit will now run multiple cognitive simulations of the last Dreg's future. That was surprisingly a long quest. Analysis complete. Simulations suggest that further consultation with reconstructed life forms and changes to the nature of Elysian will both be beneficial in increasing future customer satisfaction. Overall, friendly interaction appears key to the success of Last Dreg's objectives, which are vital to the ongoing mission to live. In other words, if we continue to value our patrons, our cafe will become an ever greater source of joy. This unit would not make such a fanciful projection, but nevertheless agrees with the general trajectory proposed. The ongoing assistance of allied lifeform Haruhi will also be invaluable. Will you continue to act as a management unit? I swore I'd never go back to retail. Your cooperation is appreciated. In preparation for the next phase of this operations, this unit proposes strategically repositioning Matrix Sigma 4 to this location, that it may better assist in coordinating planetary. Okay. Is it just gonna like float over here? Oh, there it is. Retro thrusters on cooldown, initiating matrix installation. Oh my god, that was huge. Doesn't glowing salad look? Honestly, I feel like people are gonna see that and they're gonna think it's more like a alcoholic beverage than it is a salad. Oh no. Perfect. Now I can tell which Omicron the insults will be coming from. It also signifies your role in its operation quite well, does it not? Crude, yet effective, this unit will consent to wearing this large Weird Lifeform's primitive accessory. Now, my loyal crew, to work! The possibilities are infinite, so there's much to be done. Tribal quests unlocked. Omicron tribal quests are not available. You now have access to a wider selection of wares from Omicron and 059. Oh, okay, we don't have anything yet, but we will. Oh, we get them directly from Sigma 4. According to verbal testimony of the Malodorus manager, delicious and unique coffee is a vital component of any cafe, although objective analysis of such inherently subjective categories proves difficult. Current stores of coffee has been classified as insufficient. Upgrading establishment coffee. Okay. Gather nectar from the Elysian fields. When your task is complete, deliver the materials. Oh, are these all going to take place in Elysium? What is this? Oh, Omicron regulations. I like that little icon. Mention regularly scheduled analysis of Corellian agricultural endeavors. Analysis concludes that improvements to Corellian fertilizer by means of alien matter may result in higher crop yields. For this task, it will require the aid of the most efficient Aran organism in the immediate vicinity. You. Obtain a carpet-like grass from the vitrified fort. Approximate coordinates 22350. Consider this mission to be top priority. What? Task log indicates pending request for Haruki. Corellians patrolling the wellspring regret require the delivery of sustenance. Despite depletion of nutrients in the biological vessel directly correlates to emotional instability, which is statistically proven as the source of psychological warfare, physical altercations, and/or severe grumpiness. Current trajectory classified as untenable. Proceed with caution and haste. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, what? I'm so confused. Do these have a recipe? They don't. And wait to get this scroll. And okay. These dudes are just like around here now? That's interesting. What is it? Make it quick. Patrolling requires the utmost concentration, you know? A packed meal. Food for me? Why? How unexpected. Truth be told, my patrols so far have been an exercise in battling off pangs of boredom and hunger in equal measure. This, at least, shall help with the latter. While you're here, might you not do something about that layabout freedom fighter? I've noticed a number of careless errors in his work. I am expected to work alongside his kind. It is only right that he be held to the same standard of diligence, empty stomach notwithstanding. But perhaps it is best not to think about work until after I've eaten this gift. So quickly does one's mood turn dark without sustenance. Have my thanks. This is incredibly weird. Oh, it's you. I don't suppose you come to help me with my work. This is food. I'm so hungry the rocks and dirt were beginning to look like freshly baked bread and powdered sugar. Thank you for this bounty. Speaking of which, you haven't seen that would-be taskmaster from the global community around, have you? He criticizes me upon every opportunity, not a surprise for someone of his stripe, but my ears may well bleed from the abuse. Still, little use wondering why villains will be vile when there's a meal to be had. Now I feast. Ostracon Deco Octo. I'm thinking, because I only have about an hour left, I might try to go a little bit longer. Whenever I stream Final Fantasy 14 new content, new patch stuff, I try to go a bit longer than normal. God. I don't understand, like, why does YouTube have to say different things? Like, why can't you just say let people get banned? Why does it have to be hide? Creates unnecessary confusion. I feel like they're trying to make it so that they're just not the norm. Regards to the coffee upgrade, yes. Scanning for requested materials. Requested materials detected. Please place them carefully in this unit's receptacle. For your compartments. Receptacle unit report received. Your cooperation is appreciated. According to subjective analysis by Bewhiskered Manager, nectar-derived compounds lend revitalizing sweetness to coffee. Projections indicate that coffee upgrades will result in increased patronage and an overall improvement of morale among cafe occupants. Whether this upward trajectory shall continue depends on the further assistance of helpful organisms such as yourself. Oh. Analyzing delivery. Fertilizer created with the incorporation of these materials is projected to improve agricultural yield by approximately 14.2%. Fertilizer preparation application to fields and retrieval of increased harvest is predicted to require a 23.6 increase in Corellian labor time. Overwork deemed an acceptable compromise. Relational deterioration between patrolling Corellians acknowledged. Haruhi-chan's assistance in this matter evaluated as vital to preserving peace and averting a breakdown of operation. Why organic life forms retain the programming error colloquially referred to as emotions remains incomprehensible. Even so, a compensatory wage has been prepared for Haruhi's monetary and emotional needs. Remember to refuel as necessary. These and discard these. Cordials, I don't really use those. I use high cordials. I'm actually going to kind of like just having my character sit up there. do actually kind of need these. Interesting. There's gonna be a lot of like gatherers here now. And I'm just checking because I know that there's more Hildebrand. So I'm just making sure Nashu has the there it is. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. I should take that clip of Soupy. I should post that to my YouTube. What is this? Okay, that's a lot of potent spice. Want some more Snickers? Be right back one more time. Okay, I'm back. Oh, come on. I mean, everybody's doing this mode right now, right? Oh, I screwed that up. I definitely like, I've done this 2 times solo, this first area, and so far all 3 times have been different, I think. boss. The boss is going to be really interesting, actually. I feel like it'd be really good to run this as tanks. So I feel like you'd always get a decent party. Oh no, this is the same, isn't it? Yeah, this is the same. This was the same as my first run. Stupid boss is so tanky. Yeah, I think I need to change. I need to change this one to something different. This boss is so, they're so tanky. Now that turny thing that it does, I'm not entirely sure what the best way to do that is. Oh, what's this? Ah. What are these Seaver's diamonds? Oh, it's the stupid mount thing. That's giving me a stack of vulnerability. Squeak, right? Oh god. Okay. Oh my god, what? Oops. Oh no, that killed me. Dun, 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 dun. Rat. What were Nanamo's parents thinking? Papa Shan should Okay. Nanamo Ulanamo. Oh. Anyway. Okay, so that's from the workers that they're free to head back into the tunnels. Oh, and before I forget, I have a message from you from Lady Kokoshu. She wishes to meet you by the quicksand upon your return to Ul'dah. Safe travels, miss. It's so weird, like if you're a new player, right? You just come out of, I can't remember, do you run around at all at the end of ARR right there? Anyways, it'd be kind of funny to have that specific, the end of ARR, and come out of that thing with a bunch of level 90 people there. Welcome back, Mistress Suzumiya. As Kokoshu might say, 'tis I, Nanamo, did I fool you? My lady in waiting yet plays the role of Sultana, but we reasoned it odd if Kokoshu were to enter my chambers and never emerge. Thus the disguise. It also affords me a way to speak with you without the usual royal fanfare. As for our expedition, that was rather more taxing than I had anticipated. What I had planned as a simple sating of curiosity has given me much to consider. Though I had come to terms with the loss of my parents, that I was content with the few faint memories I had. Yet, walking into that beautiful secluded garden and seeing the traces of themselves they left behind, it forced me to acknowledge the grief I hid away as a child, and carry locked within my heart even now. Such revelations aside, I cannot help but dwell upon the fuss which mother and father made of the choices I would make, and the paths I would take. Other places of import yet lurk behind those portals, that I am certain. Yes, I should very much like to conduct a more thorough exploration when the time and circumstance permit, of course. Aid me in mapping out this underground enigma, and you'll find me a very grateful Sultana. In this very moment, however, there are several dreary affairs of state which demand my attention. I believe Kokoshu wishes a word before you depart, so pray abide here a while, if you would. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this new dungeon thing. Lest you wonder, I promise I am the real Kokoshu this time. And I am Kilfufu, Kokoshu's assistant and fellow trusted confidant. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. As part of Her Majesty's inner circle, I simply had to come along to offer my thanks in person. Yes, we are most grateful for your steadfast presence. I worried what would happen when the Sultana first laid out her rather reckless plan, Yet she has returned to us not only unharmed but invigorated. For the sake of Her Majesty's well-being and our continued peace of mind, we hope that you will agree to further forays at her side. We were also informed by Mistress Momodi that the Gleaners Guild ship was instrumental in facilitating our request. When next you visit Sharlayan, please do pass on our warmest regards to Shallow. Oh, okay. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the variant dungeon. I don't know what I was necessarily like expecting. All finished with the job then, Haruhi. Mistress Momodi called to thank us and let us know that you'd arrived in Ul'dah. So the little lady in waiting sends her regards as well, does she? They sure know how to make a girl feel appreciated. Oh, I should probably give you a nudge in Osmond's direction. He's been scanning the crowd every few moments, hoping you'd be back to regale him with the tale of your odd job adventure. Give it the time, I'm sure he'd be thrilled with any scrap of story you care to share. Okay. The Silda survey record is now available within the VNC Dungeon Finder. New entries will be added to the log as you complete each possible route through the variant dungeon. War. You kind of like those. Oh, that's that emote. Oh. You wouldn't happen to have any you'd like to share, would you? Syldan Subterrane? I am passing familiar with its history. And Mistress Momodi's client had you exploring this network of tunnels and aqueducts? Fascinating. By your description of this mysterious gate's floral motif, sounds very much like a Gerbera or Daisy, as some prefer to call it. Shallowmore is our resident botanical expert, so I can only tell you what she's told me, that Gerberas are a common sight in Ul'dah, having adapted to thrive in Thanalan's arid climate. I've also read that the Royal House of Thorn had something of a special relationship with these blooms. And was it not during the Thorn dynasty that the Syldan waterways were purged of zombies? Curious, the Thorn's shadow flickers ever present at the edges of your tale. I understand you are not at liberty to tell me everything, but even the abridged account has been absolutely captivating. But let me think a moment. Anything lurking in moldy aqueducts for an extended length of time would surely deteriorate as rust or decay set in. Putting aside the question of how long they've been down there, is it not reasonable to expect the inhabitants were once far stronger? Oh, is this how you unlock Savage? Try it. Let's try it as a tank. I feel like I can tank these. I feel like these won't be too hard to tank. Of course, we have no healers when I'm doing tanking. Well. Okay, those are attacks. I don't even know where my abilities are in this this job. Probably not the best idea to play this job, but whatever. But warrior is kind of foolproof, to be honest. Like, I don't even know what I just did right there, but I like healed up all of my damage. Was that me, or was that my team doing that to me? Yeah, I'm definitely not a warrior main, so That boss, so far that boss, it's like different every time. That's pretty nice. What are those things? That was weird, okay. Oh, wrong button. No. Please. Well, oh. He... Oh, so it does actually change. Okay. Okay. He, a member of the royal family, she, the daughter of a modest merchant house. They met at a palace banquet, an opportunity to mix with the notables of commerce, and it was love at first sight. Ah, I adore that story. 'Tis so very romantic. Mother would go on to tell me the secluded place her and father would visit ere they were bound in marriage, of a sun-dappled garden at the end of a secret tunnel, where they could enjoy each other's company away from prying eyes and judgmental stares. In other words, a perfect description of the sanctuary we discovered on our recent foray. My 5th name day, my parents gifted me with a key wrought in silver, but not the knowledge of what it opened. When you are a woman grown, we will take you to the precious place he protects, Mother had explained. Father had nodded, saying it was where slumbers the memories which neither we nor Ul'dah should ever forget. I, a child of 5, understood only that I was being forced to wait for my true present. Oh, how I had sulked and fumed back then. Okay, I mean that... Anyways, so... Average item level... Okay. That means I could go in there literally only as a ninja. Even my machinist is about 4 away. But yeah, seems I will be running this quite a bit. Running it as tank wasn't all that bad. For someone like me who doesn't normally like tanking. That tip was made years ago before I even knew Soupy. And it was made specifically for this moment. Okay, they're complete. Oh wait, nothing. But yeah, so the dungeon itself is quite short. So what I said earlier about it being like perfect for practice, I think that is still true. You can go in there with just about any job, and it should be fine. But that's all I needed to do. Look, variant dungeon. Like I admit that I'm a little disappointed. I thought it was gonna be a bit more intricate than this, but we'll see how it goes. It's literally the first day. Okay, so tomorrow I think tomorrow I want to do the Hildebrand stuff tomorrow. I'm just looking at the list right now. And then we will see what you need to do for the Manderville weapons. Which I saw a lot of people saying that they thought, like, before this they were like they're gonna be like weapons, like outlandish kind of weapons. But I actually never thought that. I can definitely understand because of how wacky the Hildebrand adventures are. I can definitely understand thinking that it'd be that way. But Godber is he's a world-renowned craftsman, right? So it would make sense that these would actually look really awesome. But yeah, so we have Manderville, we have weapon enhancement quests, which we will get started on, and it'll pretty much be the first one that I've ever really done. What else is here? Elegant tombstones of causality, I think. Yeah, I've already picked. Reminds me, I need to see how much the pants are, because that's the next one I need to get. New mounts, new minions, emotes. Yeah, okay, so yeah, so all I have left to do is Manderville and the Manderville, the relic weapons. And I need to continue doing the tribal quests and the variant dungeon thing. Let me go see. I haven't checked my island for a few days. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, that's tomorrow. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. What did that say? You obtain 8 of a possible 5 island stones due to a stuffed inventory? Oh, wow. I didn't realize I had that many of the island stones, to be honest. Like, I could probably even get rid of a... I will say that I'm very proud that I got the Garland, the motorcycle. I got that with completely my own gameplay. A cordials. What? That seriously it? Is that seriously all you can really get from here? Spruce log and silver ore. Anyways, I think that is it for stream today. I will come back tomorrow doing more I'll probably start with Hildebrand stuff. I will do the... Actually, I'm probably going to start with tribal quests. Probably start with tribal quests. See if maybe I get a story, which I doubt. I didn't think I was gonna start at 3. Whatever. I'll do those because they're not that long, and it'll just be good stream starting soon kind of nonsense. But other than that, I'm done. YouTube, I don't have anybody to raid. So that is the plan for tomorrow, and I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, and laters. That didn't really work well.